and welcome to Crime Recap, where we bring you the latest gripping reports of crime and justice across Nigeria. I'm your host, Whimsical Amy, and today we have a lineup of shocking events from political violence and daring arrests to tragic loss of lives. So let's dig in. First up, we have the Kaduna State Police Command, who has opened an investigation into a violent clash linked to a political meeting allegedly organized by former Governor Nasir El-Rufai. According to police spokesperson DSP Mansi Hassan, gunshots were fired by suspected political thugs believed to be associated with the former governor. The meeting, said to have been staged under the platform of the ADC party, was reportedly not authorized, sparking security concerns when dignitaries were in the state. The ADC party leadership has since denied knowledge of the gathering, distancing themselves from any involvement. The police have vowed to ensure accountability, stating that no one will be above the law regardless of status. They also warned hotels and event centers against hosting political meetings without prior clearance, stressing that unapproved gatherings will be shut down to prevent violence. With investigations still ongoing, the police emphasized that maintaining public safety is their top priority. So from political violence in Kaduna, let's shift to Niger State, where the police foiled a chilling assassination attempt. Yes, you heard that right. In Niger State, two men were arrested in Beji, Kukele, after being caught with a locally made pistol and live ammunition. Police say the suspects aged 35 and 40 confessed to being hired by a man known as Dogo to assassinate a rival. The reason? Jealousy over an ex-wife who had remarried the intended victim. They were reportedly promised 100,000 naira for the job, but were intercepted on their way to collect the money with 13,000 naira already given as transport fare. Meanwhile, in another sweep, the police also arrested 9 suspected thugs in Mina. These men were caught in possession of knives, cutlasses, solar batteries, and other stolen items. Authorities say the arrests are part of their ongoing crackdown on violent gangs in the state. Efforts are still underway to capture Dogo, the alleged mastermind of the assassination plot. From Niger State's Ford assassination, we move to Anambra, where even a 75-year-old grandfather was caught up in the drug trade. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has arrested a 75-year-old man, Uchelu Ikechukwu, in Anambra State for possession of 26.7 kilograms of skunk. He was one of 6 suspects picked up during its statewide crackdown on drug trafficking. Others were found with opioids and cannabis in various parts of Anambra, while NDLEA operatives also uncovered a massive cannabis farm in Taraba State, destroying nearly 179,000 kilograms of skunk. A 30-year-old man, Alpha Andrew, was arrested with a Dane gun while overseeing the farm. In a separate operation, NDLEA officers intercepted a fuel tanker at the Abuja-Kaduna toll gate, carrying more than 100,000 capsules of tramadol concealed in the driver's compartment. Another suspect was caught with over 34 kilograms of cannabis in Zaria. These seizures highlight the scale of drug trafficking networks in across Nigeria and the relentless fight NDLEA is waging against them. Still speaking of NDLEA's fight, their biggest breakthrough of the week came in Borno with the arrest of a major supplier. In Maiduguri, NDLEA operatives arrested 33-year-old Uchenna Ume, a major opioid supplier, shortly after he received a shipment from Anambra State. Inside his apartment, officers recovered nearly 40,000 pills of tramadol and rofinol, along with 7.999 million naira in fresh 200 naira notes. Authorities say the bust is one of the biggest wins in recent months against illicit drug cartels. Across other states, multiple arrests followed. In Nasarawa, suspects were caught with over 79,000 pills of opioid. In Kano, as mentioned earlier, thousands of Exor 5 tablets and skunk were seized. In Lagos, NDLEA recovered 164 kilograms of cannabis from a suspect's hideout. And in Ekiti, one of the largest seizures of Loud and Colorado was made, 5.3 kilograms along with methamphetamine from a notorious dealer. Nationwide, NDLEA also intensified its war against drug abuse campaign through sensitization programs in schools, worship centers, and communities. From drug bust, we head to Taraba, where a disturbing kidnapping case made headlines. But before we dive into that next story, don't forget to take a moment to like, subscribe, share, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Your support keeps us going. In Taraba State, police operatives have arrested a suspect linked to the abduction of 100-year-old Joshua Magani Mbadoma. The elderly man was kidnapped from his residence on August 6 by 3 armed men. Working with local youth, police tracked the suspect into the forest, leading to the arrest of 37-year-old Kingsley Alose on September the 2nd. Efforts are ongoing to capture the other culprits and secure the safe release of the victim. The State Commissioner of Police, Betty Enekwe Isokman Otimei, praised the swift actions of the officers and assured the public of continued commitment to protect lives and properties. While investigations continue, the arrest marks a significant step forward toward unraveling the crime and bringing the perpetrators to justice. And now to our final crime recap of the day, a tragic story from Abuja that has left many shaken. In a heartbreaking incident in Abuja, a family of three, a man, his wife, and their son, lost their lives after a clash with touts, locally known as Agberos. The altercation began when the family driving a Toyota Highlander was accused of violating the touts rules. Reports say the touts forced themselves into the car and struggled with the driver for control of the steering wheel. This led to a horrific crash under the Mabushi Bridge, killing all three family members instantly and damaging a nearby taxi. The tragedy sparked outrage among bystanders who pursued the touts in anger. One was set ablaze on the spot while two others were beaten severely before being rescued by police and rushed to the hospital. The accident, which reportedly happened just after the family had purchased a new refrigerator, has drawn attention to the menace of touts in Abuja and the urgent need for stricter enforcement against such violent groups. And that wraps up today's edition of Crime Recap with me, Whimsical Amy. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Your engagement keeps us bringing you this important update. And for more details and in-depth reports on all these stories, visit eagleonline.com.ng. Until next time, stay safe. Signing out.